Have you ever wondered what would happen if you stay consistent and disciplined with lucid dreaming? Well, I have been training lucid dreaming for around 1 year, and I would say there is a lot of stupid advice out there, and nobody genuinely gets how to get lucid and what actually works, what does not works, and the real experience and what's the real progression. People are simply just give some stupid progression list, and even ChatGPT does not get this idea of getting lucid. He just also pull out a stupid list. There is literally no one, no book on this world that would actually teach you lucidity as good as I'm going to teach you in this video. And this would be a really good one-on-one course with you guys on how you can get lucid really fast, what worked for me, what does not work, and what you should do to get lucid in at least 2 months. That's the mere minimum I think that would be needed to get you guys lucid. So let's get right into it. What is lucidity? It's just simply a state where you know you are dreaming and you can actually do anything you want to do. That's it. Okay. Well, there are three big problems to get lucid and enjoy the experience. The first problem is getting lucid. You are by default unconscious and you think everything is real while you're dreaming. And what you have to do is you have to be like, this is a dream. That point has to come while you are dreaming, and that does not come naturally, sadly. So what you have to do is you have to train yourself to do that. The second biggest hurdle is stability. Even if you know that this is a dream, you have to stabilize it, or else you will simply wake up, all the world will collapse, and you will just be left with a blank. Literally, it happened with me. It's just a part of the progression. First, you get lucid, and when you get lucid, you literally can't move. The world starts to collapse, everything starts to collapse into nothing. That happened with me as I started to progress in this direction. The third is continuity. Now, after even making it stable and you have started to interact with the world, you might simply forget that this is just a dream, and you might again start to believe that this is real. And this is again a part of the progression. First, you learn to at least notice that this is a dream, and then you simply wake up. Then you make it stable, and you break the stability so many times. I remember, like, I have collapsed so many worlds while trying to get lucid. And the third is like, I make it stable, but I simply forget that, oh, this is a dream, as start to play along with the script of the dream. Now we have discussed the real progression and the real hurdles that come while lucid dreaming. So, what are the techniques to get you lucid really quickly? So, first of all, that stupid stuff. First of all, reality checks. They're absolutely crap. Don't do any kind of reality checks. I did over 100 reality checks for 1 week, and not 1 week, it's like every day 100 for 1 week, and I did not got any close to lucid dreaming. And the second advice is keeping a dream journal. There is literally nothing you can do by keeping a dream journal. There is no advantage, absolutely zero advantage. And the third advice, which I heard from a TED podcast or maybe somewhere else crappy place, is if something bad happens to you in real life, say to yourself, this is a dream. This is such a stupid advice because mostly nothing bad happens in your dream. And if you only train yourself to get lucid when something bad happens, you miss on 90% of dreams because they are not so bad. Mostly you are just walking around the road, enjoying with your friends, blah blah blah. There is nothing bad happening in your dream. These are the stupid advice. And also on the keeping a dream journal, what advantage is there? People will say you will find a dream pattern, something wrong happens continuously every single time, so you know where to do a reality check. Bullshit. How I get lucid? I just simply go into the dream and I'm like, this is a dream. Simple. The dream is so much different from the real world, If you just got even a little bit of conscious, you will know this is a dream. You don't need to do this. Okay, skip all that. Okay, so what is real technique? As we have like told you all the bullshit crap, and also affirmations. Don't do that. That's also crap. So how did I even came into this conclusion that all these techniques are crap? Well, I did this. I did not got any result, and one day I did not do anything, and I got lucid. So I was like, fuck, this is all waste. Even after not doing anything for like months, and I got lucid. So moving out, what does actually work? And I figured out few things. Number one is analyzing the reality, not questioning reality. Instead of being like, is this real? Be like, this is so real. Just look at you and be like, wow, this is so real. I mean, the sun is shining so real, and the water is flowing with the perfect speed, and the wall is perfect, the people are walking perfectly, everything is so real. Now your brain is actually engaging. When you are doing reality checks, your brain is not engaging because your brain already knows this is real. When you actually analyze how real it is, your brain is actually doing some kind of mental calculations of, oh, this is actually real. How much real is this? What is making this thing real? As like you're actively gauging the reality. So same habit will go into the dream, and instead of doing this, you will be like, ah, this is a dream, instead of that stupid guy who's just doing this entire thing. And if you don't know what is this is a common reality check of poking, seeing that if your finger passes through the hand, if it does, it's a dream. If not, it's real. Don't do that. Or any kind of like this, or like trying to pass your finger face. Don't do that. The second tip I would give you is using the wild technique. Not exactly the wild in which they just tell you to try to like, just say to yourself slowly try to analyze as you go to sleep. I don't do anything of that. I simply wake up, simply sleep, as wake up, sleep, and then I just get lucid. Or in the nap time, when I don't get really proper sleep at the night, I would simply take a nap and I will get lucid in the nap. I simply go to sleep as a normal person. So that's how I got lucid, and doing normal meditation properly will also get you lucid. And then you just need a lot of patience and daily just track yourself a simple thing. Did I get lucid today? No. This is so real. If you have any question, then please ask me in the comment section. Hope you get lucid pretty quickly.